Welcome to Craigmore. Surrounded by beauty, this property is designed by a gentleman named Craig Sosha, a landscape designer who is well renowned in the Hamptons and highly sought after. This property is a compound. It's one property comprised of three. The main house behind me, the carriage house, and the cottage. We have a 50-foot heated gunite lap pool surrounded by perennial gardens, mature specimen plantings, and highlighted by statuary that just takes your breath away. And all of this could be yours for $8.5 million. Here we are in the main house, in the grand entry. As you enter, you're greeted by 25-foot ceilings, gorgeous paneled walls, a glorious staircase, a beautiful archway with gold leaf just shimmers at you as it sparkles through the light of the outdoors. Here we are in the living room. Fantastic lights pouring in from both sides, to the back gardens, to the front gardens. Literally, there are gardens everywhere. Behind me is a Rumford fireplace, deep and shallow for best draw. Majestic mantle, lined with turtle shells. Coffered ceilings, surround sound speakers. This is the perfect place to entertain, to sit with friends, to read, pretty much anything. Still in the main house, and now we're in the kitchen. An all-Bafi stainless steel kitchen, Miele appliances, Gaggenau stoves, Sub-Zero refrigeration, all the best of the best. This kitchen may seem simple, but remember, kitchens are functional first. A perfect place for staff, or for you, to prepare your meals for your guests. Next stop, the dining room. And this is the dining room, right off the kitchen. Fantastic space for an intimate meal or gathering with friends. Up to 12. Surrounded by windows, flooded with natural light, and of course, out of every window, it's beautiful. So now we've seen the first floor of the main residence. Let's go upstairs and look at the sleeping quarters. Here we are upstairs in the primary bedroom. No primary bedroom would be complete without a walk-in shower and a soaking tub. And this one has both. Stainless steel, lined with porcelain, totally beautiful, overlooking gorgeous gardens, of course, as we've mentioned over and over again. And remember, we're still in the first residence. Upstairs are also another 2 bedrooms for guests with a shared bath. And in between the master and the guest bedrooms is this lovely balcony that overlooks the entire backyard. So now we've seen the main residence. Let's go outside, see some of these grounds I've been talking about that are so spectacular, and check out the gunite pool. So this property is magical. Inside and out, the structures, the property, the gardens, just about everything. We have classic stucco architecture with slate roofs, all connecting the structures together as one property. Beautiful lounge pool. The gardens. There's secret nooks and crannies everywhere. You can find a place to relax. You can find a place just to watch something bloom in the morning. I mean, it's that special. Every time you turn a corner of this property, there's a new surprise. And here we are in the Garden Folly with its own custom treehouse. Surrounded by perennials, this is a great place to be and a beautiful spot to do nothing. Now we're going to go see the carriage house, the house with the tower. Here we are in the carriage house. What I love about this structure, this home, is that it's a little unconventional. You walk in the front door, right into the kitchen. Feels a little off, but in essence, it's perfect. The kitchen is part of the home. Here we have a large center island made of stainless steel, and all again, Bafi kitchen, Sub-Zero fridge, all the top of the line appliances. And right outside the kitchen, of course, is the dining and living, and to the other side, the spiral staircase, which we'll see in a moment. So when I said unconventional, I meant it. I just walked into the garage. Right now, it's dining for 16, lounging, playing chess, and just enjoy. You can always Bring your car in for the winter if you'd like. After all, why not dine next to your Porsche? Now that we've seen the kitchen, the living, the dining, and the garage, now we're going to see the part of this house that is my absolute favorite, the tower and what's within it. This is the tower. This is where the spiral staircase is. It leads you upstairs, it leads you down. Upstairs is the bedroom, downstairs the office and the gym. I love this space. It is so unique, it is so special, it just makes me happy. Here we are upstairs at the Carriage House. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath house. We have 2 ensuite bedrooms upstairs. It has a walk-in shower, and again, a soaking tub. This is the primary, and then there's a guest across the hall. Okay, now that we've seen the upstairs, the 2 bedrooms and 2 guest suites, now we're going to go all the way down, past the first floor, down to the lower level, to the office and the gym. So now that we've taken the spiral staircase downstairs to the lower level, we're in the office. It has everything you need. It has a large table, it's got space, it's got natural light. It has an outdoor access if you want to sneak inside and outside to go to work instead of going through the main house. And if this property doesn't offer everything you've ever dreamed of course, there's also a gym, and it's right next door. Finally, here we are in the cottage, the 3rd structure on this glorious compound. This was the first structure that was purchased by the owner. This was the inspiration for the entire compound. It is comprised of 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, has this cozy living room with a fireplace that is see-through to the kitchen. Kitchen is all Boffy, just like the other 2 structures, and we have a glorious dining room overlooking the backyard, perfect for entertaining. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to share this property with you. Together, a compound, single and separately, their own character. We have the main house, the carriage house, and the cottage. As a whole, the property has 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and 3 half bathrooms. Gunite pool, 50 feet long. What ties this entire property together is the outside, the grounds, the gardens. What was created here by the owner is something quite special. And this property is on the market for $8.5 million.